Today I'm going to be talking about my piercings. I have 11 piercings and they're all on my ear. I have, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 piercings on this ear and 5 piercings on this ear. So the first picture I'm going to be showing you is my right ear. Okay, so on this ear, I have 2 studs on my cartilage, a hoop on my cartilage, and a conch which goes through the inside of my ear, also on my cartilage, and 2 lobe piercings. The first 2 that I got were one of my studs, actually I think, yeah, one of my studs and I guess a hoop, and then the last piercing and everything else in between, and also my lobes. And the recent piercing that I got was my conch. Let me explain my conch. There's a lot of rumors about the conch piercing being that it hurts a lot, you're gonna hear your bone crack and everything. But if you actually go to a legit piercer, it's not gonna hurt at all. If you have gotten cartilage piercings, it feels exact same pain level, I guess. And if you have a really high tolerance of pain like me, it's gonna be totally fine. And another thing, your lobe piercings do not hurt at all. Do not even worry about, oh, like, is it gonna hurt when I get it? It's not gonna hurt at all, okay? And then also, your piercer should always pierce with a needle, especially on your cartilage. If your piercer pierces with a gun, don't even bother with that piercer, because if you pierce with a gun, one thing that might happen is that your cartilage might shatter. So always pierce with a needle. Also, I find that hoops on your cartilage are much easier to clean versus studs. The reason is because studs can be too tight on your ear, so that might get infected. And another thing is that your hoop, it'll be easier to clean just because you can twist it and clean the inside. And then my other ear, my left ear, on that picture, you're going to be seeing a stud on the top, a hoop, another hoop, and 2 lobes. Again, the lobes do not hurt at all. The studs and everything else is the same. And the hoop on the bottom I got off eBay. Make sure every jewelry you buy, whether it's online or from a piercer, you sterilize it first, or they already sterilize it for you. If it's not sterilized, you could risk infection on your ear, and that's a pain in the butt. Cartilage piercings should heal in about, let's just say, minimum 2 months. And again, I'm not a professional piercer, so you don't have to take my word for it, but this is just me, and this is how my ear heals. My ear heals in about 2 months, but that doesn't mean that I can take it off for, let's say, like a day. The hole's gonna close. What I mean by heal is that I can replace it with another earring. And make sure when you replace it with another earring that it's the same size as the one you already have in your ear. Because I have experienced that on my cartilage piercings that I have gotten a lobe earring and put it replace in my cartilage, if that makes sense. And it just closes to the shape of the lobe piercing, and once it closes, it's going to be so hard to put in your cartilage piercing again. So I suggest that you buy the same size, go back to your piercer, and ask to buy another earring. Yeah, so if you see any earrings that you find online or eBay, make sure that they're sterilized first, or you can just sterilize it yourself. Okay, now on to cleaning your ear. Whenever you clean your ear, the most effective way that I find is mixing unionized salt with warm water or hot water and placing it in, I guess, in a small cup, and putting it in your ear. Like, not in your ear, but putting your ear on it, making sure that it touches your hole, like your pierced hole, I guess. And and just leave it there for about 2 minutes and get a Q-tip and clean it. Or another thing that you could get is, I know Hot Topic sells this ear cleaning thing. It's also sea salt, and I think it's called like H2O, something like that. But that one also, I'll link it down, but that one I heard is also very effective. You could also use, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Bactine. I'm gonna find out, and I'll link that also on the bottom. But that was just a, I guess like a spray, and you just spray it on your ear, and then again you get a Q-tip and clean it. Make sure when you clean it, do not rotate your earring. I know a lot of people say to rotate your earring, but rotating your earring just makes it, I guess, it irritates your ear, and then it's gonna make it red and puffy, and that does not look cute. So yeah, just get a spray, an antibacterial spray, and spray it, and yeah, that's another option you could do. And yeah, and also if your ear does get infected, what my mom likes to do, or what really works for me is she sterilizes a needle, like a normal I guess stitching needle. She sterilizes it first, and she finds the pus where it's infected, and she just makes a small little hole, and again you sterilize everything, okay? And you get a cotton ball or Q-tip and just wipe the pus away until it's all gone. And you put some Neosporin on it, or spray, antibacterial spray, and just let it heal. And if it comes back, do it again. Make sure when you do it though, make sure that blood does not come out, because if blood comes out, then like you've gone too far in the poking process. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave questions below, and I'll be happy to answer them. So yeah.